What's up everyone? Today's video we will be doing some glam home decor. We're going to design a piece for our wall using Dollar Tree items. But before we do, let me go ahead and invite you, if you're new to my channel, to subscribe by clicking the subscribe button down below. And everyone, please make sure that your post notification bells are turned on so that you're notified of all new uploads. So for today's video, the things that you will need to complete it are a poster board, some Glam diamond ribbon wrap, some geometric mirrors, some scissors. You will need 8 of these mirrored frames from the Dollar Tree. You will also need some hot glue, a glue stick, as well as some type of construction paper or scrapbook paper, which is what I'm using, and I got mine from Michael's Craft Store. So if you have all of those things, then we can go ahead and begin this beautiful DIY. Okay, you guys, first thing I already did was cut out a strip of cardboard paper, and you don't have to do this. I only did it because I didn't have a ruler and I wanted to get my lines as straight as possible. So we want to take and make a piece for the back of our wall decor, and I am just going to measure this piece. I wish I had a measurement for you guys, but it is the length of the poster board, and it's probably about 4 inches wide. So I'm just cutting it all the way from one end to the other, and I'm going to do that 2 times. And once we have that cut and scored, we can just pretty much bend the poster board back and it should pop apart. If it doesn't, then you can go back and rescore it or just cut it with your scissors. Now we're going to set that to the side for now, and we're going to begin to work with our frames. So we're going to start with 4 frames. You need 4 frames to make one wall decor unit. So I'm going to lay them down like this in this pattern. Okay, so if I'm trying to show you guys that I've already taken off the back of those frames, they have the little footstool to help prop up the frame. I've already removed from the first 4, and so I'm going to show you guys how I did it with this one here. It's very simple and easy to do. Just be careful not to pull too hard because you don't want to make a really big hole in the back of that picture frame. So you can toss that to the side because we won't be needing those little footstools. So now, once you have your 4 frames lined up in a square, you're going to take plenty of hot glue, and we're going to just drop the hot glue right down in the crevices of the 4 frames. And you want to make sure that you are very heavy-handed with the hot glue. And if you don't feel comfortable with just using hot glue, you are welcome to use some permanent glue instead or along with the hot glue, but I've had no problems with using just hot glue. So once we've got that done, we're going to now remove the backings from the picture frames and select our scrapbook paper or our construction paper. I like this design here, and so this is the design that I will be using in this rose gold color. Now, using the little piece of paper that comes in the frames, I'm going to use it as my guide to cut out 8 of these little rectangles or squares for my scrapbook paper. So you will see me do that here for the first 4, and of course you will need 8 in total. So be sure that you do have a total of 8 of these. And 2 sheets of scrapbook paper would definitely give you 8 of them with some remaining scrapbook paper. Alright you guys, taking your newly cut squares, you're going to put them back in your picture frames with the new design, and then replace the backings to the frames and close them. Secure them with the little clips that comes on the back of the frames. Now you guys, taking our foam board strip, we're going to measure the length of the frame, and we're just going to measure about a half an inch down, an inch to a half an inch down from the top of the frame or the bottom of the frame. You don't want it to the very end, and it's only just to keep it from peeking from underneath the frame when you're hanging it up on the wall. Then you want to apply a liberal amount of glue to the rims of the frames in the center section, and apply some firm pressure to the foam board against the frame so that it can adhere. And once you're done, this is how the front of the frame will look. Isn't it pretty? It's pretty just like this. However, I'm not done with my design. So now we're going to add some bling wrap to this frame edge, only on the outer edge and in the center. And I'm going to try my best to show you guys exactly what I am talking about, but be sure to note the end of the clip so that you can see exactly where I added the bling. And we're using single strips of bling, by the way. Okay, so I'm going to finish applying the bling off camera, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like when I come back. I'm just going to add more bling in these areas here. Alright, lovely people, I hope you guys can note the areas where I have placed the bling on the frame. Now that I've done that, I'm going to take my geometric mirrors here from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to place them down on the frames, trying to get an idea of where I want placement to be. And once I'm satisfied with the placement of my geometric mirrors, I am going to use some hot glue with a high temperature glue gun to place them down on the frame. Now, for those of you who may be a little bit weary of just using hot glue, that's fine. I do advise you to also add some permanent glue, such as E6000, to the back of these mirrors so that they are really permanent and don't have to kind of worry about them falling off or anything. However, you didn't see me do that, but that's fine. These are mine. Do as I say and not as I do. So please be sure to add some permanent glue to your mirrors. I don't want you guys to get this far and then they fall off the wall. Now, this is the final look, you guys. I have had mine on the wall now for 2 days, and I've had no issues with them falling yet. Hopefully there won't be any issue with just using the hot glue. So I'm going to leave that up to your discretion of whether or not you want to use permanent glue or not, but I do advise it. And this, you guys, is where I did place them on my wall, and I really do love the way that this DIY turned out. I hope you guys did too, and if you did, then please go ahead and give me a like, share this video, you guys, with your friends, and thank you guys for watching. Please come back to see more wonderful DIYs from your girl, and until next time, peace, love, and blessings. Bye bye.